Welcome back everyone to Edgar, Bokbok in Boulzac, and we're into the mine. Here are the anti-chicken artists again. Let's not take any risks. Back in the bag. Okay, the chicken is back again. Can we go to the left? Nope. The working conditions are pretty tough, huh? Hi, are you the new guy? We've been waiting for you for a long time. Welcome to the fumigation department. Good thinking, the aluminum helmet. Is it? Well, yeah, it protects against the fire, right? I would have avoided a few accidents with that. Actually, what's exactly happening over there? Well, you know the drill. We have to make as much smoke as possible for the idiots up top. And me, you see, I'm an engineer. And I noticed that apple juice gives an excellent result. Thicker smoke, longer life, very good output. Our work in R&D, you know. We consume less wood and I stayed hydrated in this furnace. It's win-win. Except for the apple trees. Oh, one last thing. Be careful, we got a note from management. There's a guy Edgar hanging around the sector. A pretty weird guy apparently. He should be easy to spot. Keep your eyes peeled and come back for a chat when you can. Okay, we talk at the end. Everything okay? Yes, safe has still got 8 liters of apple juice left. We're good. The first hour is the most difficult. After you get a second wind, you take stock and relax. I always dread the wall of hour 2, the desire to quit, the heavy legs. In short, you have to listen to your body. That's it. I've got a few reasons to keep going. But in the end, it's all in the mind. Okay, let's go north. And let's talk to the guy who's piling up wood. Hi, are you the new intern, right? I'm Logan. What's your name? Pedro. I've got a problem, Pedro. There's a pressure problem in the line, see? So the bellows doesn't have enough power and we're getting smoke. You'll have to go see the guys in it to sort it out. How's that for a first mission? Where's it? Don't get smart, Pedro, go to it. It's on the right at the end. Follow the rail. Okay. So we go deeper into the mine. Precious, you need to see this. Do you remember when we sniffed the forest air, nostrils trembling? Do you remember, Precious, why we did that? Bok, to stay attuned to miracles, treasure. To keep the mind keen and sharp. To stay flexible, alert, and to bestride the mysteries of the universe. To defy the acrobats of this vast carousel, Precious. That's why. Today those efforts are paid off, for the impossible spills out before our senses. Yet, thanks to our preparation, we can trust them. A Labrador snout can detect 100,000 times more odors than man's. Mine, even more efficient, can reach the exceptional figure of 1,000,000 times more. And do you know what this solar nose tells us, my faithful fowl? This river, the Boulzac. When I tell Leon that. Okay, so let's move on. Aha, the volcanologist's helmet. What's the bulb for? Detecting monoxide? I swear, these fumigation guys. Okay, let's move on to the right. Hi, I'm from the Department of Fumigation. Logan said he needs more pressure. Fujita, you've left us a big mess. Is it fire number 3 again? It's funny you don't have a fumigation's uniform. You got an ID? What's your name? No, I'm new. I'm Pedro, the new trainee. Yes, we've been asking for one for ages. Better late than never. Pedro, huh? That's not enough for me, fellow. I'm not a fool. There are rules. We've got a prowler in the neighborhood and I intend to prove that my system is rock solid. Go get me Logan. I want his confirmation before I do anything. Oh, let's talk to him also before we go back to the guy. You are in fumigation, huh? Not bold yet? Oh, so it connects to the factory where they produce with the bottles. If I saw correctly. Well, is it okay? No, not really. The fellow down there isn't exactly helpful. I tried greasing his palm, but his hands are pretty dry. He wants to see you. Ah, Gustav, he's a pain with all his rules. Does he want to risk the fire's health or what? With the unstable air input, I can't leave my post. We might lose the fire. Here, give him my ID. That should do it. So let's go back. He couldn't come, but I've got his ID. Ah, there you go. We follow protocol and everything is in order. So, no pressure in the pipes, huh? No problem, we're still getting into our stride since our machine expert took off. Now, let's see. Hacking mainframe. Bypass of subsystems. Access main security grid. Hey, presto, job done. Pressure increased. Ask Julie for a crank to control the pressure locally. He's just behind you. So let's talk to Julio then. Look, there's a crank. Turn it gently. Gustav's fanatic. He's loaded the plumbing like a possessed man. There's enough to blow a hippo into orbit. So... do we have to go? Now we can go here. So let's go back, I guess. Stop! What? Pedro, go gently, that's precision engineering that. I don't want to end up projected as a cave painting, okay? And let's pick up... What's this? So it's an electric blue wig. Okay. No, I can't see anything. Okay, we use it here. Haha. What did you do to him? That's good. You've increased my yield, see? So can I use something to... Yep, in the fire maybe? Yep. And let's go to the left. Okay, it's all clear. You can come out. We're not in the mine anymore, Precious. It looks ancient. The village, the people seem happy. Look, they are collecting this reddish liquid. Is that wine? The same snake I spotted on the town hall's flag. They don't look very friendly. A raised fist. A revolt? Precious up there. That perfect geometry, that golden sparkle. It's Rasidium. Prize-winning pumpkins. Look at that, a waterfall of plonk. Not yet. An altar, it's ancient too. Look at that, my feather duster, 3 alcoves. Let's look at them. This one's very damaged. Unstoppable force. On Serb and doors. Legible. Symbol of farce. Son of chaos. It answers to everything but explains nothing. Targets nature. Sealing destiny. Stamps on residuum. The mark of its enemy. I guess we can't go anywhere here. So we can live by boat. Ah, a rotten raft. That's very convenient. Come on. So we're leaving the mine, I guess? No, we're still underground. But we'll go up. Look at that, we're back home. Walk? So that well was a passageway. I need to sleep to process all this. There's nothing better than a good night's sleep, huh? That painting precious, I'm sure it was residuum. Combined with those fellows who maintained the fire to keep the curious away. It's really not right what's happening underneath there. I need to tell Leon about that river, and in exchange he could give me a hand with that old temple. Can we get anything from here? Nope. Soap. Let's... guess we have to leave. I shouldn't do that, I guess. So let's go to the town, I guess. Leon was the guy who was sitting on the bench. I don't remember. Oh, it's this one. Ah, Leon. I've got something to show you. You're going to like it, but in exchange, you have to give me a hand. Deal? Wait, you're not actually offering me a job, are you, Edgar? Because you are barking up the wrong tree there, my boy. I have upheld the art of goofing off since my earliest days, and I will not betray my blood now in my age of reason. Believe me, and I'm sure I'm not wrong on this. If you help me, you will be like a duck in a pond. Right, last time we had a good laugh with Nestor, even I wouldn't have drunk your thing. Okay, it's a deal. After you. Here we are. Aha! Extraordinary, magnificent. This is the best day of my life. Look at that. Liters and liters. Even my adolescent wet dreams were never so ambitious. Look. We put in a pipe here and install a pump over there. Everything will go via your well. No doubt that's what it was made for. Come on, we're going to put Nestor out of business. That will teach him to refuse my catch. Oh, this explains so much. All the things happening in this freaky village. Actually, about that, look at the old altar behind you. We are in some sort of temple. Finally, a temple in a sacred place. Can I be a priest? It seems like it's been abandoned for centuries, but there is something mystical down there. And I'm sure that if I find the objects to put in these alcoves, I'll obtain residuum and save my pumpkin babies. That's where I need your help. Listen, Edgar, what interests me here is the source. It's here, it's running, everything's fine. Can you promise me that when you finish this ritual it will still be here? We've no idea what's going to happen. We have already got all we need. Forget about your thing. Everything's fine. Did you see the hordes of zombies up there at nightfall, possessed by those scammers? Since when have you cared? And what's it got to do with your azopium? Nothing, but let's just say that I have become attached to some of them. Oh well, that's fate. They chose to wear those pendants, and do you know why? Vanity. They want to be better than everyone else, showing their success, strutting like peacocks. Well, look where they are now. They are condemned now, and they deserve it. Us too, we're the chosen. Those people up there, they judged me, they gave me dirty looks, they pushed me into this life of a pariah. But now I have my revenge against the village, and it is a river of drunkenness. Fine, go roll yourself in it then, alone. Drown yourself if you want, if you think it will help. Oh fine, beat it then. You think we're mates? We've known each other for 2 days. Bloody freak. What a sad sack. Right, well, it's you and me, precious. We will find those alcoves. Come on, let's go back to the village. Guess we cannot go into the house anymore. Okay. How many of the necklaces have you got? Almost all, the first generation, the second and the last. I prefer the design of the old models, but the more recent ones are so efficient. Oh, did you get a Gen 3? That's my favorite, I slept so well with that. Then again, the Gen 4 is the best for stress. Excuse me. Look, I know you've got no reason to believe a stranger who's come out of the woods and is walking with his chicken. And that is really not my business, but honestly, take off the shiny things. They're not good for you. Yeah, right, thanks for the advice, mister, goodbye. That's the weirdo I was telling you about, the one from yesterday. Just nod and ignore him. Ah, okay. Good morning, sir. Okay, let's leave them then. Hi, Edgar. That's it. Maybe the door. Fingers or sails? Sails. I've got an excellent range of mushroom brushes. Oh yes, that's lucky. I've been waiting for this moment since... Never, because I don't give a toss. Get lost. Last climb in the bucket. Well now, he's still lively, eh? Lively. Let's go here. I knew you would come, stranger. That's good, I didn't have an appointment. I feel that you have questions, you're looking for something. Well, yes, in fact, I see the gloomy mask concealing the truth. I see a road, a stony road, covered by evil fungi and corrupted weeds. I don't much like that either, if I could just... I see trials, I see that I'm a bit short on cash to continue the reading of fate. The spirits stray, they are leaving. Ah, sorry young man, I don't buy stuff. Ah, okay, I can propose you the artichoke plan. Yes, asparagus reads well too, but I've been working with artichoke for years. Excellent holding power for fate, very little karmic fluctuation. It's a very good medium. Fascinating. Ring 3. Okay. The scoundrel with his sticks to smoke out the world. Now just look at him, sir, faking the light and all those people coming to get shafted. And for what? Words, promises. I'll admit that not all my wares are exceptional, but at least I have the decency to leave a tangible souvenir, something solid, something real. I work in ethical fraud, sir. The customer always leaves with a prize. But people like that, they don't have limits. It's despicable. We can't get anything from here. Hi. Hello, sir. Nice hat. You remind me of another customer. What can I get you? One of your big toasts there. Yes, a pizza? Which one? Squash? Oh no, not another one. Listen, mate, this isn't the hipster land here. I've got Regina or cheese. For a taste of the exotic, I've got the samurai sauce or Tex-Mex, but that's the lot of the world tour. I haven't decided yet, so let's leave. Don't feel like working today. Okay. Interesting. Look at that. I've got the paper from Flotron La Forêt. The company Lester Corp, widely supported by the commune of Boulzac, found themselves refused a commercial agreement to distribute their famous pendants in our town. Lacerta Corp on their part speak of a misunderstanding and say that they will make further efforts to better explain their project and to reassure the population. We will be back with a clearer, more informative file. There is no reason why the people of Flotron shouldn't benefit from such a major technological advance. Okay. Can we go to the grocery store? I think the guy needed something. What lovely artichokes, yep. Hello, what can I do for you? So I was talking to this man in the church square. Yes, Basile, I love his predictions. I'm not going to go into detail, but to cut long a short story, I need 3 artichokes. Oh, an artichoke's reading, you're so lucky. He read my radishes once, but he said that it was a vegetable that caused a lot of karmic turbulence. I had to bring him 8 kilos before I got a reliable reading. Alright, well, very turbulent radishes. Right, so my artichokes? Do you have something to pay with? Of course not. Well, I can't just give them to you like that, even if you are the winner of the week, no. However, as it's for Basile, we can barter. Find me something. Something in exchange for the artichokes. You heard? A guy got into the mine. Into that blazing furnace? That's suicide. Ah, hello, we met again. Yes, hello, did you find the anti-mole? Don't worry, they'll live on their own, no doubt, you never know what will happen. Take me yesterday, I was quietly walking, and a cooked egg hit me on the head. Cooked. I don't know if that's on the famous Boulzac chimneys, but it's mad, isn't it? A chicken egg, just like that. Pow! I didn't think they heated up so much, it's not surprising that fire is still burning. Denounce. It was Zoe. And she even added, in any case apparently it's good for the hair. Bro, holy cow, and I thought to myself, chickens don't fly that high, she'll be hearing from me. Let's enter the bar. I don't like emus much. What is this time? You know the type of creature? No? Well, it's like big turkey, but not as nice. A big bold, stubby neck, big, empty eyes, and a soul darker than Belphegor himself. The general shape is of an old umbrella covered by a thatched roof. That's clear, right? When I was young, one of those bastards pecked off 3 phalanx of mine, Edgar. 3. You want the story? No. See you next time, son. I can't see anything, it's all blurry. It's crazy. I went to the optician less than 6 months ago. They are unprofessional. Ibrahim, at a glance, I'd say you threw a bucket of mash on the left pane and tried to clean the right with a slice of ham. Ah, don't move, I'll get you a cloth. Nestor, are you okay? The sunglasses are for... You know what you need, Edgar? Oh yes, I've got some idea after 3 days of chasing. What you need, champ, is a pina colada. Me, I didn't eat anything. Oh my goodness, I'm hot. You've awoken the artist, Edgar. The dormant volcano roars once more. Hephaestus has retaken the reins. I should never have dropped cocktails. Nestor is no more. Nestor the steerer, Menard, is now Nestor the shaker, Menard. Yeah. This is very bad. Okay. I don't think so. Yeah, I shouldn't talk to those guys. Let's go to the right. I'm going to puke. Why? Ah, Jean, you really like benches, right? True, I won't lie, Edgar. I like looking at people, their gait, their looks. In those moments, we realize how different people are. The ones in a rush, the happy, the twisted, the calm, the worried, the proud, the lost souls. What about me? How am I? Haha, you are a crackpot, Edgar. But a free one. Well, not yet. You again. Don't even speak. I found my keys on the grate, door open. There is no need to tell that hasn't happened since Olaf's era. So you listen to me. This time, I'll let you get away. Let's be honest, if the mayor knew I'd been drip shtuk. But if you ever think about stealing my keys again, I'll pack you off to winter sports with a smack of a rake, got it? Okay. Hello. Say hello to Mr. Funny Children. Ah, back again and alive and not even a little second degree burn. Heh, I've won another bet, me. Let's... What's that? The Merry Lobster. Ah look, it's that lad's magazine, the one that knows everything about all kinds of creatures. The magazine The Happy Lobster. I don't think we need to go here. But what's the kid which knows everything? He scares me. Him there, lol. Precious attack. Bok? Okay, that's not the... Okay, who was the guy who knew everything about the creatures? I don't remember. Maybe this one. So, do you want to hear my story? Yes. Go on, let it out. Right, listen to this. One beautiful summer afternoon, I was quietly walking with my bag of popcorn. I loved popcorn. At a turn in the lane, just at the entrance to my aunt's barn, they fell upon me. 6 emus. Immense, terrifying. I had no choice, fight or die. Nearby, I found a broom to defend myself. But as I parried their assault and fought back, they divided into 2 squads of 3 to take me from behind. Guerrilla tactics. I got away, but I had to abandon my bag of popcorn and my self-esteem. Since then, I hate popcorn. Hey Nestor, pass me a bowl of peanuts. Let's leave. We're not here. I don't think she needs that. Oh, what is it? Psychology, the turkey when excess confidence hides a deep unhappiness. Passion, crow when black meets elegance. Science, muscle, and if immortality rhymed with boredom? Well, that looks fascinating, all that, I'll take it. And as promised, here are 3 lovely artichokes. Help yourself. Oh, thank you very much. So let's go to the church square. Look what I rustled up for you, 3 highly potent heads. Oh, excellent color. They are not too old? No. Well, let's go. Oh, mystery of dark horrors. Oh, petal of twilight. Oops. As in days of old, the dragons have returned, laying their hefty chains, this time without sentence. The people again slumber beneath this sad theme. against this enemy, devising the same scheme. Ah, the sigland isn't good treasure. You think if I shake the... Shaggy will be the key at the heart of his Emerald Palace. Will know how to play the snakes, as in the past his elders. Assembled together, the elements will speak, and by their union, their powers unleashed. Wait a minute. Up, down. The guide is overwrought, consumed by the long wait. But despite his wrath, the key must find him. His mark is flagged by what he wears on feet. Resolve that riddle before he has no socks. Where was I? Ah yes, Oh, mystery of dark torments, show me your thoughts. Oh, guide me. Nah, but artichokes vibrate. Come on, precious, let's skedaddle. So, what did we exactly do? I dream of rains of socks these days. Okay. But did we learn anything here? Are you sure you're not a mate of the guy with the helmet, the one who never goes out? Because between the taste in pizza and the general similarity of look, I'd bet you were related. You mean this guy shouting in the town square? Ah yes, my best customer. I get an order almost every day. Well, well. So the town square... Who's the guy shouting? This one? Oh hell, I'm gonna do him. Pizza! Should have said before. So where's the pizza? That shining helm set with a jewel. That glossy hair, that intense gaze. That happy ink black steed with a luminous crest. The prophetic acorn around his neck. He's here. Finally, 327 years and 53 days which reach their end. Haha. Listen, sorry to be a spoilsport, but there's clearly some kind of The trials, yes. Where is my head? Enter, I pray. Alright. Okay, let's talk to the guy. Young aspirant, I, Golibert Maillefer, Knight of the Crust, bid you welcome. If you surmount these trials, you will be accepted among us and instructed in our knowledge of millennia. Only those the most worthy may aspire to the illumination. You must show proof of abnegation, wisdom, and exemplary courage. Are you ready? The crust? Like at the museum, the destroyers of Boulzac? Poppycock, a tissue of lies. The crust, the order of the Knights of the Resistance or Union of Spinach Tenders. Our first vocation. Ah. Yes, we weren't able to agree about the name at the last general meeting, so well, we compromised. So, young hopeful, are you ready? Yes. So, here we go. For those of you watching at home, the clue is on the screen. Excellent in salad. And your time starts now. What's small and green? I repeat the question. What is small and green? Isn't it the same? A green pea. Yes. A green pea, tremendous answer. What a game, amazing performance. Play or pass? Second question, go. Mostly made with sugar and milk. I am heated and mixed until reaching a soft but slightly lumpy texture. So heated and mixed. Excellent with almonds. Fudge, what's this crackpot do? Yes. What? Yes, correct answer. Jolly goodness, what a game this evening. Absolutely brilliant. Beautiful. I'm getting emotional. I need to calm down. Let's take a moment. What a night. What a night. What a champion. We'll be back after this short break. Mitchell, over to you. So, though the hour be that of the murders of Dark Crows, young Marvel, it is time. You have now completed your long training. I've instructed you, and I can affirm you are ready. Ready for the last trial. Trained? The pea fudge earlier? Haha, the arrogance of youth. Here are 3 objects. Only one among them belonged to our illustrious ancestors. Use your third eye, choose well, and your destiny will be yours. The lifeless fly, a mysterious and gleaming 12th century object made in solid gold with a Latin engraving, an empty bean tin brand, never mind. Maybe the object? The mysterious object, let's pick that. Woohoo! Sound the bugles and pipes, beat the drums, we have a winner! Enough dallying, I'm gonna give you right away this damn press. Wait a second, chap, on looking more closely, your little cube there. Precious. It looks like a lot like Rasidium, don't you think? What do you mean Rasidium? You know about Rasidium? You are really the guy I'm waiting for? You're not just a bum? Do you have it? Do you have it with you? Yes, dang it, of course I know about Rasidium. I've been trudging in this batty village for 2 days looking for it. I've got a field of squash to protect. I don't have time to... Right, let me stop you there. Let's go over a few basics here. Basic number 1. Rasidium isn't an insecticide. Nor a pumpkin polish. It's a weapon. Oh yes, Dingo, a weapon. The sacred weapon that we, the Crust, have sworn to protect. The only effective way to repel the enemies of Boulzac and their heavy chains. The painting in the mine. Exactly after our victory, we reunited. We couldn't prevent their return, but we could prepare ourselves. Thus, for the education of men near to the sacred river, the truth was painted. To reforge the weapon of the past, a temple was dug and an altar erected. Finally, to protect Boulzac, this warrior's knowledge was divided. I need a chair, Precious. Each surviving light left with a piece of the puzzle. I, Goldbert Mailefer, manipulator of the Rasidium, silver spinach and great polisher of arms, received the most precious of all the elements. It is a symbol of the world's absurdity in its struggle for fantasies. It is a symbol of the meaning of life and of the chaos that comes from it. It is both the answer to everything and the answer to nothing. I speak, of course, of the Lobster Press. The Lobster Press, yes, it's solid gold. My mission, Thingo. Edgar. My mission, Edgar, was to protect and to pass on the Lobster Press when the time arises. I have lived in obscurity, I have endured in silence. But after a few centuries of toil to be worthy, my mission is finally completed. I, Goldbert Mailefer, declare that I bestow solemnly the element of the heart, the Lobster Press, on the man known as Edgar, cultivator of squash. So be it. Can you hand me your thing? Yeah, wait, I want to make the most of this. It's solemn. By this ceremony, Edgar, you are made bearer of the Lobster Press and thereby member of the Crust. You must find the remaining elements to complete the ritual and summon the Rasidium. Thus you may defeat our enemies. So we have been knighted. One last question, who are those guys there? They have many names and many faces, kid, but in the end the only thing to remember is that we need to smash their faces in. And beware, Bernard, they want to get their hands on the Rasidium too. Once they get hold of it, they've nothing left to fear. Why is he shouting? I'm literally 1.5 meters away. Beware. So we've got what we needed. That was intense. If we trust that scaled coffee pot, this lobster squeezer is one of the 3 elements from the temple. That means 2 more to find, my dear pet. Let's go. So we have obtained the first element. And we will look for the rest in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be very shortly with the 4th one. So have a great time.